Let's see if we can make this a reasonably quick video on this 400 modified Ford V8. It'll be the same on the 351M or 351 Cleveland. Is replacing that water heater connection. It's in the block and it's sealed in there from the factory, and these apparently have a tendency to rot out. So just over time they get brittle and they rot, and yeah, you wouldn't want that with a brand new heater hose on it. Let's see if we can extract it out of there and replace it. I'm going to try to collapse it because it's already pretty rotten. I don't know how well this is going to go, but we're going to try because I can't find a video of anybody else doing it. Let's give that a try. Just fold the whole thing in. I think it's going to tear off. Yep. Okay, well, we got most of it. You should probably have like a magnet handy that you can shove down inside the hole. Maybe even have a vacuum cleaner going. Try and suck up any of the debris that it forms. But now that that's all out of the way, let's see if we can collapse it some more. You could also drill this out. If you had the right size drill bit, run all the way through and thin it down. I mean, it's already pretty thin from time and rot, but should be able to drill it out and collapse it in on itself. Switch over to a rusty old chisel. What I'm attempting to do is just slice it so that it can collapse. Oh, the whole thing's moving. Okay, so it's peeling away from the wall. Just keep folding it in. Probably go back to the pick. Okay, we've got her on the move. Now we'll come in with a pair of needle nose, try and get underneath one wall, and roll that thing out of there. It will probably collapse a whole lot more as you're doing this. Just gonna move it around a little bit, back and forth. Break up any of that schmoo that's down in the hole. Trying to use the screwdriver to kind of pry it up. Let's try a little bit of pick action. There we go. Get it to collapse all the way without breaking my pick. That looks like it's pretty free. Grab a hold of it. There she be. So I'll take my magnet, stick it on a pick, screwdriver, whatever. Touch the bottom of the hole. Oops. Get all those little pieces out of there. If you're really concerned about it, you could you could plug off the rest of the cooling passages except for one and put a shop vac over top of the hole. You can blow compressed air through it. Definitely a lot easier to do this when the engine's on the stand versus being in the truck. But you could easily do this in the truck too. Okay, we're not getting any more pieces out. Let's go get a new one. Well, as it does when you're waiting on parts, a little time has transpired. 931348. That's your Napa part number for this guy. And I'm going to put it in with some sleeve retaining compound. I suppose if you wanted to, you could probably put it in with silicone. Oh, jeez, come on. Of course you got to cut it off. Leatherman Wave. Give her a schmooze here. It's probably more than it needs, but I think it'll be fine. Make sure we got it all the way around the edge. Grab our trusty dusty hammer. Get it started. Grab you a socket that kind of sits on there. Don't smash your coil. And that's probably deep enough. You don't want to bottom it out because there's no shelf for it to actually stop. But there you go. That's how you replace your heater fitting on your 400, 351 Windsor, 351 modified, a whole bunch of other Ford V8s. It's a quick and simple process, but for some reason nobody made a video about it. So there you go. Hope that helps somebody out. Thanks for watching.